How you doing, guys? This is the Common Shooter. Today I have a gripe, and my gripe is with my own party, the Republican Party. Why? Because there's way too many factions within the Republican Party. We're divided. The easiest way to take over anything is you divide and conquer. Why do you think Democrats are winning? We're divided. We are a divided party. We have the extremists, which could possibly be me, preppers, pro-gunners, survivalists that just want to survive. They just want to do what they can for their family. They don't want the government in their business. They want them as far away from their business as they can possibly be. You've got the Tea Party, the ultra-conservative people that have no leniency on taxes whatsoever, no compromise on anything. You've got your old money Republicans, wealthy professionals, could care less about social issues, only care about themselves and their own pockets. You've got the religious extremists, the Bible thumpers that oppose all abortions, all gay relationships whatsoever. You've got the pro-government Republicans. They're blue-collar workers, don't make a lot of money, under $50,000 a year, little to no college. They just kind of believe that's where they fit in. You've got what I like to call the constitutionalist Republicans. Believe in the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, and they still think that all of it applies without change to the world that we are in today. And then the window shoppers, the ones that call themselves Republicans, probably more independent, but they don't really fit the general mold of what a Republican is. Then we have our independents. Now, how do you lose an independent? You simply disagree with something that they strongly believe in, and then they're going to be more likely to vote for Democrats. We need to keep our noses out of things like abortion. I know that's a very un-Republican thing to say, but we need to learn as a party that the times have changed. We need to change along with that. We need to offer help to some people, not everybody, but to some people. The old money that only care about their old money in their pockets. That's an issue when it comes to people with little to no money. They don't care about the people that have the money. They just want what they have, and that's all they care about, is what they have and how they can get it for themselves. The Bible thumpers. I'm a semi-religious person. I believe in God, but I don't need your religion and your ideas and your righteous way of thinking shoved down my throat. You shove that down people's throat, it leaves a really sour taste on the way down, and it doesn't go away very quickly. And you should know this, Republicans. You really should. So stop cramming your religion down other people's throats unless you want them to just hate you forever. Okay? We've got to unite the party. That's the bottom line. And the only way to do that is to take our ideas that are split among all of these different factions and put them into one. That's the only way we're going to get anything done and any change. And that's the only way we're going to keep votes and keep the rights that we have that are being taken away by the minute by the Democratic Party, by Barack Obama. Every day they're pushing to take away our rights. And we're worried about all of these other things. Yes, the scandals of Benghazi, it's a horrible thing. Fast and Furious, horrible thing. IRS targeting the Tea Party. Yeah, that's a horrible thing, but you kind of put yourselves out there for it when you're that much against the people that are unfortunately controlling this country right now and have the executive decisions that they can make. So how are we going to unite all this? Like I said, we need to compromise. We need to stop worrying about abortion. We need to stop worrying about gay rights. Let the townships, let the people of their own states figure that out. It's no place for the federal government to be. I have my own ideas on abortion. Personally, I'm not really for it 100%, but there are times when it is a necessity. But I also think that two people should be signing the signature. Two people to create a baby, two people to kill a baby. My opinion. Like it or not, I don't really fucking care. And this is why we fail. Our independents are pushing their votes there. The Democrats are typically, they have like 4 or 5 different groups that I've come to realize here. You've got the agnostics and or the Scientologists. They don't believe in God. So you Bible thumpers, thumping your Bibles, cramming your religion down people's throats, you're just pushing them farther into the hole. They don't care about anything else. All they say is, I don't want your God. I don't believe in him. So I'm automatically going to vote for the Democrats. Well, quit shoving the Bible down people's throats, and maybe they might start voting for us again. You've got the God and government people. The people that actually go to church, but they just want the handouts. They're living on welfare. They're in poor economies. They think that they're entitled. They think that since they go to church and they pray for all this, somebody's supposed to help them and somebody's supposed to supply them with it. Well, guess who they think's supposed to do it? Us. And the government. They think they deserve it and they're entitled to it. You have what I like to call, and just recently caught on to this phrase, the urban liberal. Highly educated, living in big cities, don't go to church, and are basically anti-gun. They're lost souls. We'll just forget about them. They can have their ideas. They're lost. Okay? They are lost because their ideas are just so far beyond the realm of reality that they're gone. They're lost souls. And the do-it-yourself Democrats that for some reason want more government, but at the same time they claim to care about the deficit. Well, guess what? You can't have more government and less deficit. It doesn't work that way. You can't have a bigger government spending more money and putting more money out there. It doesn't lower the deficit, it increases it. Have we not learned anything over the last 7 years now? 6 years of Obama? The deficit hasn't gone down, and actually it's up over $17 trillion. And I don't know if most people realize this, but trillion's not actually a real number. It's out there. It's a number that we can't even comprehend. So how do they solve the problem? They print more money. They say we have more money now. No, we don't. Now we have more paper because the gold standard is gone. A dollar is not worth a dollar worth of gold anymore. A dollar is worth whatever our government says that it's worth. And however many of these $1 you can get, or you need to get a cheeseburger. That's all it's worth. And guess what? That cheeseburger is wrapped in the same paper the money's made out of. So all you're doing is trading your dollars for a hamburger wrapped in more dollars. You're eating your money. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work, people. Seriously. And now the independents. They have a mix of ideas that correlate with the Republicans. And they have a mix of ideas that go with the Democrats. And my camera woman wife is just laughing like it's a funny thing we're talking about here. But that's okay. That's okay, because it is funny. Because really stupid people are pretty funny when it comes down to it. We're so divided that all of these independents, they only need to disagree with one of all these other factions within the Republican Party to make them not vote for us. And that's what it comes down to. They don't want religion shoved down their throats, then don't shove religion down their throats. If they care about the economy, then we have a chance to get them back. But if they are very pro-choice and pro-women's rights, which I'm for, you can't cram abortion and mandates down these people's throats and expect them to follow our party lines. Because when it comes down to it, the average voter, in my opinion, doesn't care about the economy in the United States. They care about the issues that are going to affect them directly, and they care about the economy within their own home. And if we can't target those people, and we can't focus on the issues that the people really care about, then we're going to lose every time. The Democrats are cut and dry. This is how we stand. This is what we believe in. Come join us. Like a big fancy cult. Come join us. Very simple, very cut and dry. And it is, but it isn't. And that'll be another video to come. But with the division of the Republicans, it only takes one bad idea from the religious extremists or the Tea Party, which I'm pretty much a fan of the Tea Party, don't get me wrong. It only takes one of those factions, one of those subgroups within our own party to send people the other way. Get rid of the bullshit. Focus on the real issues at hand, what's really facing Americans, and what we can actually do to change that. Because I hate to say it, there is hope for us. And we can go off of Obama's old stand, you know. We can change. And we can have hope for that change. It works for them. It could probably work for us. But we need to stick to our ideas, and we need to unite the party as a whole. Thank you very much. This has been The Common Shooter. Please like and subscribe, favorite my videos, and I will get back to you with more rants in the future.